Ivanovich Smirnov, are you here? Yes. Ladies and gentlemen, put your seat belts on. Ivan Smirnov.
Inspired by an actual person I met about 10 years ago who had made his vast fortune selling arms in Africa. Enough with the cute catalogues, the glib provenance of a garment, a cartoon of a wrinkled coat, and all that tongue-in-cheek stuff. Enough with the Hemingway fisherman look-alike and all the bolts of recycled proletariat denim, pre-wash the cotton, pre-band the bill, the boots should look like your poet Robert Frost shoveled shit 10 years in the barn. And take all the useless gadgets you have hanging in your garage and make a towering, teetering, three-dimensional collage you can torch in your backyard. America, America, if you get any more casual, we'll have to defibrillate you. Send a jolt of serious surprise into that faithful muscle in your chest so that your heavy eyelids will fly open like shutters and you can see the awful mess you inherited. Let's face it, any way you look at it, you're responsible for styrofoam. And there's no more room in the landfill for the neat molded packaging with the half-life of a planet. The Pampers choke the seagulls and the kids on ecstasy would rather be tossed in the mosh pit of life. And you, in your pre-washed cowboy jeans from Bangladesh, with your silly head tilted to one side like your icon James Dean did when he doubted everything. You buy your ridiculous red Hummers and then paste on the doors your patriotic ribbons made in Taiwan and then exclaim at the gas pump, what a shame it is about the boys dying over there. Please, please, spare me the bullshit. Your mantra has become a fuck it, 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 a fuck it. When what you really want is a kit you can assemble and all the tools you'll need, a simple schematic to read, something very serious that will level out the playing field, a new way of shooting around the corner, which eliminates that terrible vulnerability. No more peekaboo, peekaboo in the urban chaos of New Age war. Just a new, more precise, more efficient way of killing that I assure you will make you the top gun. Issue this to your law enforcement, to your commandos, to your private contractors. In Kiev, we simply call them thugs. Keep it in the closet in your house for the turbaned burglar who will someday come. America, yoo-hoo, America, warfare is from the shoulder now. No need for silos or submarines. We, the greatest land army in the world, failed in Afghanistan because we did not understand this. Oh, there were other contributing factors, other salesmen. But I hold no grudges. For me, there are no anthems, no flags, no cause more righteous than another, just groups of people, dissatisfied, miserable, willing to follow charismatic psychopaths with all their nifty slogans, willing to shoot each other's brains out. And me, I am the new modern man, stripped of all the faking, without religion, without even the rudiments of conscience, who sleeps like a baby on the pillow of profit, in the bed shaped oddly like a coffin, who can say fuck you to all the grand experiments of government, because I see clearly through the smoke and mirrors bullshit to the grim seekers of fortune trading tender boys for figures in the black. And if you act now, today, I am prepared as East Coast sales rep of globalarmament.net.com, I am prepared to throw in, at no extra cost, 1 million rounds of radioactive armor-piercing shells, so that you, if you so like, can take over a small African nation, should the natural resources of that one sovereign state seem attractive to you, or convince an already fearful populace as to the economic advantages of small, unwinnable wars. Or compel a banana republic, let's say Costa Rica, to sell itself, lock, stock, and barrel to the gringo condo builders. What were those little brown people doing anyway before you erected your glass pyramid on the beach? Fishing, maybe? Sustainably living, maybe? Please, please, spare me the bullshit. Frankly, I don't care what you do with the fucking gun. It's yours now. You're the kingpin now, Daddy, the big dog. And you got there cheap. Believe me, you got there cheap. Where is your Stalingrad?
Thank you. For those who don't know, that was Terence Chiesa, the brilliant Terence Chiesa, with his polyphony of characters. But you know what is truly frightening about that particular piece? Now, Robert, I know you may have seen it more than I, but I've now witnessed Terence do Yvonne at least a half a dozen times. So that's at least over the past 8 years, and every time he does it, it becomes more and more prophetic. And I find it terrifying, absolutely terrifying. And look what's going on right now. Jesus. Right? Potential thermonuclear war in the Middle East now, as if it's a game. You know, there's an atmosphere that brings stuff back to square one. Holy moly. People use your consciousness and push it back.